Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check. Hello, check, check. Check, check. 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2. Check. Check, check. Check. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Spartan Athletic Park. It is senior day, and it's the Edgewood College Eagles coming in to take on your Aurora University Spartans. We're going to recognize our seniors today. It's also Alumni Day, and this could be a bigger game between these two teams. They're 7 and 6, both of them, and both of them are undefeated in the NAC at 3-0. Let's first recognize our fifth-year senior, number 2, Grace Peltier, a nursing major. Grace plans to pass the NCLEX and begin working as an ER nurse. That's Grace Peltier. Grace here very, very shortly. We'll also be getting a word from head coach Christina Freed. There's Grace Peltier. Number 7, Danielle Cobbins from Greenwood, Missouri. She's accompanied by her parents, Michelle and Ernie, a sports management and business administration double major. Danielle plans on returning to AU for one more year to acquire her master's in sports management while having one last run with the Spartans. That's number 7, Danielle Cobbett. Next up will be number 10, Taylor Jansen from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. She's accompanied by her father, Greg, and brother, Chase. An exercise science major, Taylor plans on returning to AU for one more year to acquire her master's in athletic training while having one last run with the Spartans. That's number 10, Taylor Jansen.
Also going one last run with her Spartans. Number 10, Taylor Jansen.
Next up, number 13, Cassidy Fissner from Sherwood, Oregon. She's accompanied by her parents, Ann and Jeremy, and siblings Colton and Curry. An elementary education major, Cassidy is planning to student teach next fall and return next season for one last run with the Spartans. That's number 13, Cassidy Fissner. Now number 19, Caitlin Crone from Loveland, Ohio. She's accompanied by her parents, Robin and Chad, and brother Liam. A therapeutic recreation and autism studies double major, Caitlin plans to begin her career at Northwest Special Recreation Association as a therapeutic recreational specialist working with individuals with disabilities of all ages.
Therapeutic recreation and autism studies double major. Caitlin plans to begin her career at Northwest Special Recreation Association as a therapeutic recreation specialist working with individuals with disabilities of all ages. Number 19, Caitlin Crone.
Caitlin Crone, number 19. Coach Freed is going to have a couple words for everybody in attendance and her seniors, and then we'll turn it over for the national anthem and starting lineups for this big NAC confrontation between the Eagles and your Spartans. As I mentioned, both teams 7 and 6 overall, 3-0 in the NAC. You can definitely tell they are the top two teams in the conference.
Now please direct your attention to midfield for a few words from Coach Freed.
As I have said many times in the locker room, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. I hope you look back at your time as a Spartan with pride. For your class, only the strong survive. You have had an interesting experience here an exciting experience journey here at AU. You started your college career in a pandemic. You have been by my side while I was pregnant, and you have become the leaders that I can count on and trust as I continue to navigate being mom and coach. Over the past 4 years, our success on the field speaks for itself. I've had the opportunity to see you grow in the classroom, on campus, as teammates and leaders. I cannot wait to see all you accomplish in your future. Remember, no matter where life takes you, you will always have a sideline of Spartans cheering you on. Please remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Aurora University is your home. Make sure you come back often.
Ladies and gentlemen, your senior class of 2024.
Our fifth-year senior, Grace Peltier, and then our graduating seniors, Daniel Cobbett, Taylor Jansen, Cassidy Fissner, Caitlin Crone, and a word from Coach Christina Freed, and we're getting ready to get underway. Here we have National Anthem starting lineups. Quickly look, depending on how much time they give me here, we'll take a look at the Eagles. It's going to be Elo, King, Ropp, Brown, Ibinger, Fruit, Drinkwine, Costello, Golly, Augustine, Van Digo, and in the goal, it's going to be Alexis Vogt. And for the Spartans, it's going to be Grace Peltier, Kylie Reed, Daniel Cobbett, Taylor Jansen, Kaylee Russell, Caitlin Crone, Kenley Axbig, Lorelei Babbage, Brianna Peck, Ellie Pope, Mackenzie Wilson, and in the cage, it's going to be Megan Ginty.
Number 2, Christina Elo. Number 3, Alex King. Number 4, Emma Rupp. Number 8, Lauren Brown. Number 10, Cameron Ibinger. Number 11, Mackenzie Fruit. Number 11, Lily Drinkwine. Number 14, Carrie Costello. Number 15, Natalie Golly. Number 20, Macy Augustine. Number 23, Georgia Vandigo. And in goal, number 28, Alexis Vogt. And now, your starting lineup for your Spartans of Aurora. Number 2, senior Grace Peltier. Number 5, Kylie Reed. Number 7, senior Danielle Cobbett. Number 10, senior Taylor Jansen. Number 11, Kaylee Russell. Number 19, senior Caitlin Crone. Number 20, Kenley Axman. Number 21, Lorelei Babbitt. Number 23, Brianna Peck. Number 25, Allie Pope. Number 33, Mackenzie Wilson. And in goal for your Spartans, number 42, Megan Ginty. Your Spartans are led by head coach Christina Freed. Her assistant coaches are Kate Samansko and Audrey Warner. We honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Spartan Athletic Park. I'm Bill Downing, live on athletics.aurora.edu. A lot of things happening in the world of the Spartans today. We have softball, Marion taking on Aurora, and right now, looking at the score, looks like it's 8-1 going into the top of the fifth. And here, it's the Spartans taking on the Eagles for first place in the NAC. And then baseball, not too far away also, a nationally ranked Spartans team looking to continue their hot streak today. Megan Ginty in the cage today for Aurora. Alexis Vogt for the Eagles. Our seniors here today, Daniel Cobbett, Taylor Jansen, Cassidy Fissner, Caitlin Crone, our fifth-year senior, Grace Peltier, being honored before the game today. It's also Alumni Day. A lot of old school players here. Last year graduates from a couple years back. Both teams coming in 7-6 overall and 3-0 in the NAC. So this one will set up first place in the NAC. And taking a look at the standings for the NAC, it's Aurora on top, 3-0. 50 goals for and 14 against. Edgewood 42-23. They're also 3-0, followed by MSOE at 2-1 in conference play. Beloit 2-2, Marion 1-2, CUW 1-3, and IIT 0-4. Overall records: Spartans 7-6, Eagles 7-6. The Raiders of MSOE 4-6. Beloit coming in at 500 with 6-6. Marion overall 4-9, 5-8. For the Falcons of CUW, and 3-10 overall for IIT. Edgewood in their maroon colors today. Spartans, it's a cold one. I think it came in and it was right around 46 degrees with light winds, but I tell you, it feels a lot colder out there. Spartans will be in their blue shorts, white tops. And we're ready for the opening face-off as they fix the cage down to my right that is protected by Alexis Vogt. And we're ready for the opening face-off. And here we go. And they're going to give this one right to the Eagles off the faceoff. Here is Lauren Brown moving along the near wing. I'll make that Christina Elo. My apologies. And drink wine behind the cage. Trying to get this one back out to Elo. This one on the ground and picked up by the Spartans, then knocked out of the wickets. That was Emma Ropp that was knocked down. Ropp now moving in on near wing. Now we'll move it right out to the point. Now to the far wing. She'll pick up the double team, try to drop this one about knee high off of Ginty. And they're going to keep it with the Eagles with 34 on the shot clock. Here's Elo. Tries to move it in. Not able to get around Brianna Peck. There's a shot and score. Eagles have a 1-0 lead. 13:43 left here in the first. And the Eagles draw first blood.
Edgewood goal. Scoring number 23, Georgia Van Dingo. Assist by number 2, Christina Elo.
Georgia Van Dingo from Elo. Van Dingo, junior from Apple River, Illinois, Scales Mound High School. Gets the scoring going for Edgewood here very early on. And the assist going to Christina Elo. Van Dingo was wide open. Ball still down on the ground. Good crowd here today for both softball and lacrosse. Here's Cobbett, one of the seniors honored today, usually an assist machine. She's not afraid to shoot and get a goal. Here's Reeve, swings it over to Russell. Now Peltier swings it over to Mann. Back out to Peck near at the far hash mark. Here's Axvig at the near hash mark. Russell tried to move that one in, drew the double team. This one down low, and we have a call. I don't know if we're going to get a free position here. It looks like we are. Grace Peltier will get this one straight on with Alexis Vogt. Spartans looking to tie this one up. There's a shot and a score. Grace Peltier gets the free position goal, and the Spartans tie it up 1-1. For Peltier, that is her 9th goal this season. And that's going to be her very first free position goal of the season. And that ties things up here with 12:50. We'll have to go here in the first. That one coming off a free position goal scored by Grace Peltier, the senior from South Ridge, Virginia. And the Eagles will get the face-off. Costello being hounded by Reeve. Costello having to put the brakes on the near wing. Costello trying to get this one across. She's able to, but this one picked up nicely by Brianna Peck. Here come the Spartans. Turning defense to offense. Here's Russell. Russell dumps this one off and right out in the middle. Oh, Peltier missed a wide open far post. Like good passing that time. That was Daniel Cobbett that got the pass over to Peltier. And I think she was just as surprised as everybody else. She was wide open. There was zero defense on her. This will be turned over, and this will be Eagle ball. One picked up by the Eagles, brought over the midfield stripe. Mackenzie Fruit. Fruit went right, then left. Again, picked up by Brianna Peck. Now the Spartans will settle into their perimeter defense. Right back up the middle, and we have a whistle. Oh, they're going to call the goal. This looked like the penalty would have been on the Spartans.
Edgewood goal, scorer number 2, Christina Elo. That's Elo, unassisted.
Elo, that time unassisted. She has a goal and an assist here today, and that gives Edgewood the 2-1 lead with 11:01 left here in the first. Yeah, the Spartans, a couple breakdowns right in the interior of their defense. Have given way to a 2-1 Eagles lead. Here's Peltier. Brings it right back out in the middle. Shot obstructed there, Axvig, and we have a whistle. Okay, so this call is going to go against Edgewood. Well, we may have a card here. And it's going to be a green card. Let's see who's going. Looks like number 14, Carrie Costello.
Edgewood green card and number 14, Carrie Costello. This was also a power play for the Spartans.
Extra player now for Aurora. First of the game for either team. Spartans looking to tie this one up, trailing 2-1 with 10:37 left here in the first. Lorelei Babbage out at the point. Let's see if they utilize her. They're going to drop this one right in the middle. Actually trying to get that one to Russell. That went off an Eagles stick. Here's Babbage out at the point. Swings it over to the far side. We have a whistle away from the ball, and this will be another free position. This is Kenley Axvig. Axvig, the junior from West Fargo, North Dakota. She's going to move in, and this one stopped point blank by Alexis Vogt. The Spartans will get a turnover as Stingy D right there. That double team right there, and the Eagles not able to handle it. Here's Babbage out at the point. This one loose, and Edgewood will pick it up. Let's see what they can do offensively this time. Man tried to get to that one, actually got a stick on it. Boy, Edgewood playing with fire right there. And there's another one. They're going to turn this one over. Nope, now the Eagles will pick it up. Spartans tried to save that on the far sideline. Eagles with a 2-1 lead. Now get this one right back to Ginty. Ginty releases this to Pack. Pack looking to pass this ball, but good extended defense there by the Eagles. Now Cobbett with it. They're going to start moving it behind the cage. That's man back to Cobbett on the far wing. Here's Axvig out at the point. Finds Reeve to Peltier. They'll move it to the far side. 8:04 left, 2-1 Eagles here in the first. On Alumni Day and Senior Day here at Spartan Athletic Park. Oh, nice move by Axvig. Not one, but two. How about three? And we have a whistle. And we will have a free position. Axvig looking to tie this one up. I tell you, Vogt has been good in the cage so far. Here's Axvig waiting on the whistle. And here we go. Axvig in. She's knocked down just prior to the post, and we're going to have another whistle. We're going to get a card on this one, it looks like. Nope, they're going to say goal. Kenley Axvig. Axvig with the free position goal. That's the second free position goal by the Spartans today.
Free position goal. Scorer number 20, Kenley Axvig.
Kenley Axvig that time was being guarded well on the way to the cage. We're going to have a quick timeout. It's 2-2, 7:48 left here in the first. Here on athletics.aurora.edu. Timeout on the field. Out of the timeout by the Spartans. We're back to action. 2-2 is your score. 7:40 left here. Peck trying to come up with this one. She's knocked down. No whistle on this one. Picked up by Costello for Edgewood. Long outlet pass. Lily Drinkwine with it. Now Edgewood. Starting to slow things down a little bit. They're actually trying, you can kind of see how it's developing from the wings. They're crossing someone in from the left and then one from the right and using kind of a pick play to try to get someone open down low. That's how they scored their 2 goals. Back out at the point. Here's Elo. She's got a goal and assist. She's going to move in. Loses that one. But then in turn, picked right back up by Mackenzie Fruit. 38 on the shot clock. Scores 2-2, 6:37 left here in the first. Each team with 3 turnovers. Spartans with a 1-shot lead, 4-3. Here's Edgewood looking to take the lead right back. And I tell you, Elo, nowhere to go. And she was pushed out a good 15 yards from where she caught the ball. Oh, and a Spartan player just took a stick right in the head and was knocked down, and I believe that is Mackenzie Wilson. She went down right away. Back up to her feet with 11 seconds on the shot clock. for the Eagles. They'll drop this one down in the middle. Elo, nice stop by Ginty. She was glued to that far post. Good stop. There by the sophomore from Wheaton, Illinois. Ginty receives it back. Long outlet pass. Here to Babbage. Babbage being pushed out of play, but they are going to give it to the Spartans. But it looks like another penalty. Emma Rupp is going to go off. Rupp, the junior from Schaumburg, Illinois, will go off. Second extra player power play for the Spartans. Okay, I didn't see a card, but I just heard a green card. So Spartans, here's Russell. Russell. Babbage with it at the point. Swings it over to Axvig. Here's Cobbett. Peltier. Here's Mann on the near wing. Babbage swings it over to the far side. Now Cobbett right out front. How about that? Brianna Peck gives the Spartans a 3-2 lead. That one was developing for about 30 seconds. And that's going to be a power play goal. And Cobbett will pick up her first points of the day. So we've seen 2 free position goals, a power play goal, and an assist by Daniel Cobbett. 3-2. Spartans with the lead. With 5:19 left here in the first on Senior Day and Alumni Day. Parking lot's packed. Looks like the Spartans mercied the Sabres in Game 1 as they're getting ready for Game 2 for softball. Here's Elo. I tell you, Jansen not giving her any room to breathe. That's exactly what you got to do with Elo and Van Digo. Eagles trying to manipulate the Spartan defense on the interior. I think the Spartans have understood where the first 2 breakdowns came. They've been holding pretty fast. Again, there's Jansen again on Elo, pushing her way out. And a nice stop there by Ginty. Good anticipation. Here's Babbage. Babbage, Peltier, and Cobbett wearing the protective headgear. And here's Cobbett. Here's Russell. Nice spin move. Was knocked back. Now here's Axvig. 3:50 and counting. 3-2 Spartans. Here's Peltier. Why not? How about that? That's her second goal of the day.
Her second of the game. Scorer number 2, Grace Peltier. Assist by number 7, Danielle Cobbett.
Cobbett
That's Peltier from Cobbett.
with her second assist, second point. Peltier with a free position goal and a regular goal, and now it's 4-2. Spartans with 3:45 left. Now Peltier, as we mentioned, 50-year senior, she saw that the wing defense just completely disappeared. Kind of pushed out, back outside the 12-meter right there, and she just said, you know what, I'm going to take this one in. A couple steps in front of the cage, and she let it rip, and she's got 2 goals today. Here's Axvig for Aurora. So we approach 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first. Spartans trailed early, and now they lead by 2. Their biggest lead of the day. Peltier Finds Cobbett back out front. Man. Let's see if the Spartans come back up with it. They cannot. My man got a good shot, but their shot obstructed by one of the Edgewood defenders. AC Augustine. Ball down on the turf. Boy, the Eagles kind of going the wrong way. Here's Heibinger. He'll dump this one right off. Finds Mackenzie Fruit in stride, and they will turn this one over, and it'll be Spartan ball. 4th turnover for the Eagles today. 2:30 left, and a fresh shot clock for the Spartans. Caitlin Crone, another one of the seniors from Loveland, Ohio. Here's Reeve. Well, I see what she's trying to do. Nice pass right out front, and was trying to find Smith, and we're going to get a free position. There actually was some laundry in one of the officials' hands, but they're going to give a free position here. And Smith stopped by Vogt again. My vote has come up big today, but the Spartans will have it. Peltier. Man out to Axvik. Russell trying to move in. Nice move. Oh, did that one squeak by? It did. Well, I wasn't sure. Kaylee Russell dropped the stick, and we know for sure that means that she scored. Unassisted. Kaylee Russell. Nice move. From about 10 feet or so out, she cut to the right and then came in on Vogt, and I think Vogt got a piece of it and rolled over the goal line, and it's 5-2, $1:45 left here in the first. And that goal coming on the like the 7th shot today by the Spartans. The Spartans, since trailing and getting the lead, they have not let the foot off the gas whatsoever. Here's Peltier. Brings it back to Cobbett. Cobbett back out front looking for Axvik. Edgewood will pick this one off the ground, and here comes Heibinger. I'll make that Natalie Golly. Now Edgewood looking to set up. Down by 3, and they'll have 57 seconds left on the game clock and 60 on the shot clock. Elo with it at the point. Nowhere to go for Fruit. She'll dump it off, and Edgewood starts to move it around the back of the cage toward the near wing. Back out front, Jansen with the steal. 30 seconds for the Spartans. Taylor Jansen. Good anticipation. Here's Cobbett. Spartans looking to tally another one before the end of the first, up 5-2 with 12 seconds left here in the first. Cobbett swings this one out. Here's Smith. Smith scores! Nicolina Smith makes it 6-2. Aurora. Yep, Cobbett's going to get her 3rd assist. Got the reverse hat trick with 7.2 left here in the first. And I tell you, for Edgewood, that one's going to leave a mark right there. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout with 7.2 seconds left here in the first. 4-goal lead for the Spartans. It's 6-2. 7.2 seconds left here in the first. Timeout on the field. 7.2 seconds left. And the Spartans will lead here at the end of the first, 6-2. I tell you, it's been a great first period here for the Spartans. Power play goal and a power play goal, for Brianna Pack, a free position for Axvig, another free position for Peltier. She also has another goal, 3 assists for Kovic, goal for Smith and Russell. Well, we're at the end of one, and it's 6-2 Spartans when we come back. Second period action next here in athletics.aurora.edu. All right, the opening draw for the second, and it's 6-2 Spartans. Spartans will be going right to left during the second and the fourth here today. And speaking of the fourth, that's exactly how many goals the Spartans lead over the Eagles, leading by 4. Biggest lead by either team here today. Eagles, they drew blood first. But the Spartans able to respond and then come back and take the lead, and they've been holding it since the middle stages of the first. A lot of the big players for the Spartans already with points here today. Here's Russell. Oh, we got a free position, and I believe this is going to be for, is it Russell? Russell already with the goal, looking to get her second here today. Put the Spartans up 7-2. Oh, nice stop by Vogt. My understanding from talking to the officials, anytime there is a foul inside the 12-meter ring, they will do that free position. And a chance for either the player to shoot, they could pass. Majority of the time they will shoot, but when they do pass, that's a drawn up play that they practice. Oh, Eagles right over the top of the cage there by Mackenzie Fruit. Ginty had that covered. That was about a good foot and a half over the top of the cage. Edgewood with the ball, trailing by 4, 13-17 left until halftime. Spartans up 6-2. Thank you for joining us here in athletics down at aurora.edu. Wherever you're watching from. Could be all over the world. I've actually had volleyball matches, the men's volleyball, and quite international. We had people watching from Canada, Hawaii, down in the Caribbean. It was just, it's amazing, the reaches of sports, and bringing these contests to people that can't make it here is fun. Love working here. Aurora, Brian Kipley and the crew, always a good time. 12:26 and counting, and there's a whistle. Not sure what the issue is. It might be a shot clock issue. It is down to 48. 12:25 left here in the second till halftime. Eagles trying to regain some momentum back on the post. And again, Ginty. I don't know. The memo reads that she will hold those posts. And the Eagles, the last couple shots, they've tried to go near and far post. And Megan Ginty not letting anything by. She has definitely seen some of the video. And I tell you, when you're out there, Megan Ginty is playing great goalkeeper here for the Spartans. Holding the lead and giving the Spartans a chance. Cobbett, who in and out of the wickets and just missed, and she just recognized, I believe that was Russell on the pass, and she knew it too. Oh, they're going to call Cobbett. That looked good, and again, they're going to call Cobbett. Fruit, again, double teamed and good defense by the Spartans again. Cobbett. Oh, and she just took looks like something just below the protection of the eyes, but she's okay. Here's Costello on the near wing. Boy, a good physical contest between these two, and this is top spot of the NAC. Both teams, I mentioned, 7-6 overall and 3-0 in the NAC. And looks like we're going to have a free position here. Who's going to get it? Emma Rupp. Rupp going to go in on Ginty and scores. Now 6-3. Eagles able to cut the Spartan lead in half with 10:35 left until halftime. .35 left. That was only the fifth shot by Edgewood here today. 10 for the Spartans. Edgewood 9-8 edge in ground balls. Turnovers 7-5 in favor of the Eagles. And here comes Elo. A sense of urgency here for the Eagles. only in the second, but they realize they're down 3 to a really good Spartan team that is undefeated just like them in the NAC. Oh, a nice pass, but one of the turf gremlins came up and bit. Trying to see who that was. I don't think that was a player that made the contact. I think she fell on her own, but I believe they're going to give a free position on this. Oh, they are. Yeah, it looked like she tripped on her. Oh, they're going to give it to Aurora. Here's Jansen. They were basically just giving a few seconds for the player that went down to kind of regroup. Here's Jansen right down the seam. Cobbett looking to connect that time with Russell. Peltier, you can forget about it. She is all over that ball, and now she's looking to navigate and find an open teammate to extend this lead back to 4. Here's Reeve on the far wing. Then she's going to move behind the cage. Boy, the Spartans trying to slip that ball in. Like tight passes. Here's Russell. Boy, she draws the double team. Now Reeve out at the point. 38 on the shot clock. Here's Peck. Finds Peltier. Peltier back out to the point. Here's Axvig. Russell. They definitely respect her abilities, but when they do that, that means somebody is wide open, trying to find man right there at that point. And the Eagles will pick this one up. Nice pickup there by Raup. Good defense by Mackenzie Wilson. And they score. 6-4. Raup that time. That's her second. And it brings the Eagles back to within 2. Well, you can definitely tell the intensity, not only on the field, but in the stands. Very loud fan base here today, and that's good to see on a cool spring day in the 20th of April. Spartans will be at IIT on the 23rd and at Marion on the 27th. NAC tournament starts on the 30th and will end on May 4th with an automatic bid to the NCAA Division III Women's Lacrosse Championships. The Spartans have seen that movie and read that book before, looking to go back to the show. Here's Axvig. And it looks like we are going to have a timeout on the field. 8:06 left until halftime. 6-4 Spartans. Edgewood now within 2. Timeout here on athletics.aurora.edu. Out of the timeout called by the Spartans. They will have the ball. They have the lead, 6-4 with 8 minutes left till halftime. Here's Russell, finds Axvig at the far hash. Trying to find Peck, in and out of wickets, gets it back. Axvig back over to Russell on the far wing. Peltier, Cobbett. Peck going to move out. Oh, I thought maybe she's going to try one of those sidearm type shots. Peltier able to reel this one in before it goes out of play. 47 on the shot clock for Aurora. Big contest. Top two teams in the NAC right here. Here's Russell. Peltier already with 2 goals. Here's Cobbett. She's going to move in. They're going to leave her unattended. She tried to go near post. Good stop by Vogt, but Peck was ready. Here's Axvig. 52 on the shot clock. Trying to move this one down low. Trying to find, I believe, Reeves. Here's Peck. What a Spartans. Time of possession, and how about that? Kaylee Russell with her second. Makes it 7-4 Aurora. What a surprise, Danielle Cobbett, already with 4 assists on the year. As I told you before, she is a scoring machine. Let's take a look at what she's done so far. She came in with 33 goals and 38 assists. Now with 4, she's got 42 total. And 75 total points. 3/4 of the way to the century mark. 6:50 left here until halftime. Not that the Spartans needed that one, but they needed that one because Edgewood was coming. They had them within 2, now back to a 3-goal lead. It's not comfortable because the Eagles have showed they can score. Slowed down that time by Fruit, and they're trying to move this one down low. Both teams trying to get a little fancy. Caused a couple turnovers trying to do that one, trying to get that ball into a very, very tight spot. Now Edgewood taking their time. Fruit with it. Oh, that one knocked out of the wickets. This one's going to go out of play, and I believe it's going to be Spartan ball. What a play. Like Babbage. Crone. Long outlet pass to the speedy Smith. Here's Cobbett. Boy, the Spartan streaks right down the middle. They're wide open. That's exactly what Mann was trying to do. That time with Smith. Ball down on the ground. Back up in the air, down on the ground. And they're going to give it to Edgewood. 5:30 left till halftime, 7-4 Aurora. And they'll turn that one right back over. Spartans will take it deep in Edgewood zone. Now they can chew up a little bit of time. Peck finds Axvig. Looks like Mann is coming off for a substitution. Aurora ready to go. It's like Ruthberg checking in. Junior from Vernon Hills, Illinois, into the contest for the Spartans. Here's Cobbett. Double team knocked down, and we finally get a whistle. So Cobbett will have it. Free position from a very difficult angle. And she realized that too. Very smart play. They're about a senior from Greenwood, Missouri. It's hard to make something out of nothing because those tough angles right there, the edge goes to the keeper. And she realized that. Better to slow it up than take a shot that's not going to work. Here's Axvig, scores! Kenley Axvig with a beautiful goal and doubles up the Eagles 8-4. Well, I tell you, moved left and then right and slipped that one by Vogt, and it's 8-4 Aurora. Second goal for Kenley, free position and a regular. That was huge right there, back to that 4-goal lead we talked about before Edgewood decided to cut it down to 2. 4:10 left here in the first half. Elo trying to track this one down, able to do so, make that Lauren Brown. Here's Costello on the near wing, picked up by Smith. Edgewood not playing a nervous type of lacrosse, knowing that they're down, plenty of time left. They have some shooters. Low with a goal, 2 goals for Rupp. And now Aurora gets it back on another turnover. Trying to find Jansen. And Jansen cannot connect. Here comes Lauren Brown. Brown for the Eagles. Well, she's going to run into a traffic jam back there. Not able to do anything. Ellie Pope that time defensively, stopping Brown from going behind the cage. And they score. Breakdown defensively. And a goal by Natalie Scaife. Makes it 8-5. We talked about the shooting abilities of the Eagles. Can't count them out. That goal coming at 2:53 left here in the first half. Natalie Scaife with the goal. Lily Drinkwine that time with the assist on the Scaife goal. Scaife, senior from DeForest, Wisconsin. A couple players from the state of Illinois for Edgewood as the Spartans and Axvig win the face-off. That was Peltier. I tell you, the Spartans have been magical on the draws here today. Trying to find Reeve, cutting right down the middle. That was Peltier. Good idea. Peltier, I tell you, will not lay off, offensively or defensively. Going to make you work for it for sure. So we approach 2 minutes left here in the first half. 8-5 Spartans in this huge NAC matchup. Well, Edgewood is moving the ball down cleanly. Now Elo picks it up. Jansen trying to get to it. Elo will scoop it up right down the seam. She's going to move toward the left hash. Stop. Jansen made her put the brakes right on. There's another shot. Ginty with a stop on the shot by Fruit. And the Spartans can almost chew up the rest of the first half. Jansen from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. She loses it. Picked up by Mackenzie Fruit. Oh. We're going to have a foul. Let's see. Who's it going to be on? Looks like Jansen's going to go. First power play. Edgewood. We're going to get a power play. That ball down on the ground. Spartans trying to scoop this up so they can chew up this power play. Here's Russell, 60 seconds left. Ari Rootberg. Rootberg on the far wing. She's moving in. Lauren Brown not giving her much room whatsoever, and they'll turn that one over. It looked like Brown shoved her out of bounds, but no call. So Edgewood will have final possession here in the first half unless they turn it over. 12 shots to 9 in favor of the Spartans. Well, I tell you, those long stretch passes not working, and that's got to be a call. Nicolina Smith knocked down. Here's Cobbett. Now the Spartans with it. Peck with 10 seconds. Let's see what she's going to do. She's going to go left. Not much room. And she got a shot off. And that will be it for the first half. 8-5 Spartans. Spartans with 12 shots to 9. Turnovers even at 7 apiece. And your Spartans lead by 3 at halftime. As I mentioned, these two teams fighting for the top spot in the NAC. Spartans win half number 1, half number 2 coming up next after the short break. We're at timeout, 8-5 Spartans. right, start of the second half, 8-5 is your score. Spartans with the 3-goal lead. Alumni Day, Senior Day. Grace Peltier, Daniel Cobbett, Taylor Jansen, Cassidy Fissner, Caitlin Crone being honored here today. Softball, Mercy Marion in game 1. Here it's 8-5. Women's lacrosse against Edgewood. It's 2-2 softball right now in the third. Here comes Cobbett, quickly double teamed before she can get near the wing. Here's Russell now, finds Peltier. And upset. Baseball, Spartans, when I was told, dropped the first contest 10-4. Here's Russell going to move in. Oh, that one knocked out at the last second. Would have had an unabated shot straight on the boat. Now Edgewood with their first possession of the second half. Spartans going left to right here in the third, right to left in the fourth. Drinkwine with it, and she will assume the point. Back over to Costello. Edgewood trailing by 3 in this big contest that could decide the top spot in the NAC. Only 2 regular season games left for Aurora, at IIT and at Marion. Elo with it. What a Spartans. That interior defense right there trying to stop Edgewood from passing it out on the wings to someone open right down the middle. Kind of see how these players are starting to develop. They're trying to get that ball in a very tight spot. Jansen trying to come out with it. She does. Taylor Jansen. Menominee Falls, Wisconsin native. Finds Cobbett. Here's Mann with it. And slow it down. 12:37 left here in the third. 8-5 Aurora. And a peck. Russell, Grace Peltier, Emily Axvig now with it. Peltier now out on the wing. Finds man back out front. Oh, it was going to be a quick give and go. That time with Cobbett. Ball down on the turf. Cobbett causing some chaos out there. Who's going to come up with it? Edgewood's still trying to get it. They do, and they're going to say that's Cobbett. And now Edgewood will have it back. Alexis Vogt, senior from Sycamore, Illinois. Out west. Lauren Brown from Middleton, Wisconsin. Now Edgewood trying to cut the sleet down the 2. Elo, nowhere to go. Picked up by Crone. This one thrown in. Scaife not able to hold it. Now the Spartans. Cobbett with a nice catch and go. Cobbett, oh, nice stop and go this time. Another one. Axvig with it. 10:40 and counting left here in the third. Russell with it. Now Peltier. 65 on the shot clock, 10:33 on the game clock here in the third. Russell, oh, she wanted to try one right there. Peltier moving this one in. Again, trying to find Reeve in the middle and turns this one over. 12th turnover committed by Aurora here today. Costello for Edgewood College. And Ginty able to get that ground ball. Long stretch pass. Peltier making that look easy. Grace put on the brakes. Finds Cobbett. Russell not afraid to take a shot from there. Smith took about 5 steps in and released that to Cobbett. Here's Russell. Oh, she had an opening, but closed quickly. Here's Smith. Cobbett going to move in. Going to drop this one off, looking for man. And Vogt able to pick that one off the turf. 9 minutes left. It's 8-5. Third period action live from Spartan Athletic Park. Natalie Golling. And they're going to give this one right back to Edgewood. Side, that is Scaife. Eagles trying to get a good shot, down by 3. Eagles knowing that every non-cash-in that they can get here, and the Spartans could extend that lead again back to 4. And Aurora will get it on the turnover. Number 12 for Edgewood College here today. Each team with 12, 24 between the two teams. Here's Ginty. Nice outlet pass, finds Smith. Smith, sophomore from Aptos, California. Now Cobbett. Waiting, finds Axvig at the point. 7:08 left here in the third. Russell back out. Oh, Peltier. That one struck at the very last second. She could have had her third. And how about that? Sid Mann able to get this one back. Here's Daniel Cobbett. The Spartans with sustained pressure, tiring out that defense of the Eagles. 76 on the shot clock, 6:39 on the game clock. Here's Mann. Finds Smith. Smith trying to get that one in. Trying to find Axvig down low. How about that? Kelly Reeve. Peltier will pick this one up. 6:15 and counting here in the third. Reeve that time looks like the official kind of got in the way. Smith over to Cobbett. Cobbett going to move over to the far wing. Cobbett back out front trying to find Reeve. Axvig. Just too fast. Kenley going to move this one back out to the point. Here's Russell. Went right, then left, looking for Cobbett. But just too many passes right there for the Spartans that time. 5:40 and counting. And we have some whistles. Not sure if it's timeout. No, it's not going to be a timeout. Not sure. Okay, looks like a green card this time. And it's going to be Kaylee Russell, I believe. Chance for Edgewood, with the Spartans down a player. 8-5. Edgewood trying to get something going here as quick as possible. Emma Raup. Drink wine. Now the Eagles are starting to show signs of a little uncertainty right now. They're trying to get things going, but their play is just not working. And again, we talk about it. And another good anticipation, Babbage this time. Spartans down a player, Smith. Had that one knocked out of the wickets by Brown. And then Cobbett returns the favor. How about that? And then she's going to run all the way over to the far wing. You might as well chew up this power play for the Eagles. Smart play. A senior from Greenwood, Missouri. Now we can settle in. The Eagles can't connect on the extra player power play. Here's Cobbett. Axvik took a couple steps forward, so did Russell. They start to slow the game down a little bit, but more importantly, closing in that perimeter. Here's Peltier. Back to man. Oh, they're trying to find Cobbett. Axvik trying to chase this one down with Elo or Edgewood. They're going to give this one to Edgewood College. The Eagles will have it with 3:43 left here in the third. 8-5 Spartans. Spartans 15 shots to 11. Aurora connecting on a power play today. Only one connected so far on the power play is Aurora. Goal was scored by Brianna Peck. Softball, Spartans leading 4-2 now in the third. They mercied the Sabres in game one. And how about that? Taylor Jansen had a huge game today. 250 and counting. Jansen finds Cobbett. Oh, looking for Peltier. That's some unselfish play right there because Cobbett could have moved in about another 4 or 5 steps. Brown gets it from Vogt. Brown's going to go right down the seam. Nobody's stopping her until Peck gets to her. Costello. Looks like a Spartan player is going to go off. Mackenzie Wilson will go off. So we'll get the free position. Power play shot. Ginty gonna have to come up big. Oh, this one, she got a piece of it, but ends up slipping in. 8-6. Eagles now within 2, with 2 minutes left here in the third. Her third goal, but second free position goal of the game. Ralph, the junior from Schaumburg, Illinois. A goal coming on the 11th shot for Edgewood today. Brings the Eagles within 2, 8-6. Goal lead. 2. Here's Peck along the near wing. Peltier, Cobbett, Jansen, Fissner, and Crone honored today on Senior Day and Alumni Day. A lot of alumni all over the place on this cool spring day, the 20th of April. How about Peck? Oh, can't get the shot through. Oh, a Spartan knocked down. Who was that? I believe that was Axvig. It was not knocked down. I believe she's going to get a free position. If she connects, that will be her third goal and second free position. Let's see what they can do. Spartans. Axvig. Oh, went far post and Vogt with the stop. Minute left here in the third. Mackenzie Fruit in and out of the wickets. She'll get it back. Long pass along the far sideline. Edgewood moving this one in. Nice defense. Kaylin Crone. Obstruction at the last second. Costello at the point. Picked up by the speedy Jansen. 18 seconds now left here in the third. Ball down on the turf. Who's going to come up with it? Still a fight for it. And Aurora will come out with it. Long outlet pass that time by Pope. Eagles trying to connect. And again, Crone coming up big at the last second. 8-6 is your score. Fourth period action coming up next. Winner will take the top spot in the NAC when we come back. Period action ready to go. Top spot in the NAC at stake here today. Both teams with identical records of 7-6 overall and 3-0 in the NAC. Spartans with a 2-goal lead, 8-6. Here to start the fourth. And it'll be going right to left, and the Eagles have closed it down to 1. Took 25 seconds, and the Eagles now trail 8-7. Drink from Costello. Drinkwine with 2 points. On the day, a goal and assist. Costello, the first points with an assist. We talked about it in the second. You can't count out the Eagles, and here they are. Only trailing by 1. Trailed as many as 4. Now the Eagles. Looks like Axvig's going to come off for Russell. Eagles 1 shot away from tying this up 8 apiece. There's Rupp, and again, she's going to be double teamed. Tries to shoot that one for the far post. Oh, they are going to give a free position here. Looks like we are going to lose a player. It looks like that's going to be Wilson. Boy, what a turning point here in this contest. We're up looking for her 3rd free position goal. Ginty needs to come up big. Here we go. And that one over the top of the goal. And we have another whistle. This first minute of the fourth is taking about 3.5 to 4 minutes already. A lot of whistles. Help's going to get another free position. Here we go. And she scores. And we're tied 8 apiece. New game here today. Edgewood took the lead in the contest way back in the first. Spartans tie it up. Edgewood at 11:01 of the first went up 2-1. Been all Spartans. And then the Eagles came alive in the second with 3 goals. And here it is, 8-8. Back for the Spartans. Cobbett way out of position. Now she'll assume the wing. Cobbett's going to move in. Drops this one out in the middle. And Peck hit in the back of the head, no call. Fruit loses it. Golly will come up with it for Edgewood, looking to take their first lead since way back in the first. 12:55 and counting, 8-8 Spartans and Eagles. Here's Elo with it. She'll drop it back off to the point. Costello moves it over to Raup. Raup not able to go anywhere. Drops this one back out in front and picked up by the Spartans. Babbage. And then she will retreat. Smart play right there. All the way back out to Pope. Here's Pope. Now Cobbett. .50 left here in the fourth. Russell with it. Finds Peltier. 57 on the shot clock. 8-8 on the scoreboard. Here's Smith. Pushed all the way out by Golly. Now Peltier. Drops this one back out front. Reeve. Spin move. Reeve. Oh, lost it at the last second. Man will come up with it. 27 on the shot clock. Spartans have it. All tied up. Here's Cobbett. Oh, Cobbett. Absolutely laid out. And this will be a cross check. Let's see. I believe it's going to be a yellow. Really dangerous out there. Cobbett with 4 assists on the day, looking to give the Spartans a 9-8 lead. Last time she had one of these, she passed it off. And that's exactly what she's going to do. Spartans will slow it down. Babbage at the point. Over to man on the far wing. We have a whistle. Sid Mann will have the free position. See what Mann does. She'll pass this one off also. Here's Babbage. Brings it back out to the point. Oh, Axvig. Right back out front, Pack. Oh, went for the far post. Peck was cross-checked also, and I believe this is going to be another power play for Aurora, and it is. Brown's going to go off. 10:30 left. A huge opportunity here for the Spartans as Edgewood down 2 players. Let's see. Peck. She's going to move in, stop, slows it down, finds man. They have the 2-player advantage. Babbage over the man, in and out of the wickets, pulls it back in. Here's Peltier. She's going to move in, and she scores! Number 3 on the day. And that's going to be a power play goal for Grace Peltier. She's got a free position, a goal, and a power play goal for the senior from South Ridge, Virginia. Congratulations on the hat trick. And the Spartans up 9-8. I tell you, Edgewood saw that happen. They reacted just a little too late. Peltier saw the breakdown defensively, was able to move it in and get a great shot off of Alexis Vogt. And the Spartans back on top, 9-8, 10-14 left. Peck trying to come down with it. Ralph will be given the ball. Edgewood down by 1. Boy, Peck coming right out. All over Gary Costello. But Costello, good cradle on that ball. Here's Elo. Elo loses it. Then picked up by man, and then she's knocked down. And Edgewood trying to move that one in. And they can't. Megan Ginty with a huge stop, and we have a Spartan player down again. 9:26 with no whistle. And whoever the player is, she is not getting up at this point. So we'll take a quick break. Injured Spartan on the field. And it looks like Edgewood's going to be down 2 players again. We'll take a quick break. Spartan, Emma Rupp will be off. 9:26 left here in this contest. It's 9-8 Spartans. Injured Spartan on the field when we come back. Back at it. Here's Babbage. That was Taylor Jansen that was helped off the field with the assistance of the training staff. Hopefully she's okay. Oh, Peck went to pick that up. They're going to give this right back to the Eagles. Here's Drinkwine. Finds Christina Elo as an assist and a goal. Two players down are Edgewood, and they have the ball. 8:48 left, 9-8 Spartans. Eagles looking for a shorty here. Spartans looking for another power play, but they're going to have to get the ball back. Now Edgewood only down 1 player. 8:27 and counting. Oh, you could see Elo. She was eyeing Fruit, who was crashing in from the near wing, but picked up at the last minute, or last second, by Reeve. Well, they got to get things going with 14 on the shot clock. Oh, off the stick, and will this one go out of bounds? No, either way, it's a shot clock violation. Edgewood almost back to even strength. Nice reel in by Reeve. Now down on the turf. Grace picks it up. Here's Mann. Edgewood back to full strength. Spartans are going to be systematic about it. They're going to use as much time as they can until they get the shot that they want. Here's Peltier. They're going to force Edgewood to be more aggressive defensively, which hypothetically will open up more offensive chances. Oh, they were trying to find Cobbett right out in the middle, and Vogt was able to get to it first. Edgewood having a hard time picking this one up. Cobbett and Mann pressuring. Back out to Golly. And that's in and out of the wickets. Cobbett, nicely done. Oh, now she gets it back. Daniel Cobbett. Here's Peltier. leading 9-8, under 6 minutes left. Trying to find Peck out in the middle, and Vogt not allowing it this time. Edgewood trying to do something, but the Spartans returning the favor, and they'll get the turnover. Here's Mann, and she's knocked down. Let's see, are we going to get another power play? We are. And that's going to be Mackenzie Fruit. Another power play. Edgewood becoming more aggressive when it comes to defense. With 5:18 left, down by 1. It's 9-8. Babbage out at the point. She'll go right, finds Mann. Mann moving in about 8 steps. Drops it off to Peltier, already has a hat trick. Here's Axvig right out in the middle. And Edgewood will come back up with it. This one knocked out of the... Here's Cobbett. Babbage over to Mann. And we are going to have a whistle. Sid Mann, junior from Siesta Key, Florida. Drops it off to Peltier. Now Cobbett back out front. Score! Brianna Peck makes it 10-8. That's a huge goal. Cobbett with her 5th assist. That was huge right there. Now it's a 2-goal cushion with 4:33 left. The draw, and it's going to be won, but I thought Spartans were going to get it, and I think they will. And Christina Elo was able to knock Brianna Peck out of there. The official saw it and called it. Here's Babbage. 4:10 left. 2-goal lead for Aurora. Axvig waiting for Russell. Back out to Smith. Peck here on the near wing. And the Spartans have this perimeter pretty wide right now. No need to push it. Here's Peltier. Hounded by Lauren Brown. Brown able to knock that one out of the stick. And who are they going to give that to? Oh, they're going to give this one to Brown and the Eagles. .83 on the shot clock. 3:15 on the game clock. Alex King. Oh, we're going to have a power play for Edgewood. Green card on Daniel Cobbett. Looked like good defense from up here. Here's Fruit. Still with it. Picked up defensively by Brianna Peck. 22 shots for the Spartans, 17 for the Eagles. Turnovers 22-20 in favor of Aurora. Jansen back in, which that's very good to see. And Jansen with long strides able to pull away from the defenders of the Eagles. Now Peltier, Brown. Peltier's got to keep that one far away from Brown, and she does. Here's Mann with it. Spartans looking for a shorty, but I think what they're going to do is they're just going to wait this one out with 2 minutes left. And now Cobbett back in. Spartans back to full strength. Now they can go ahead and move in and go on with the play. Now the Cobbett's back in. Smith back over to Russell. Peltier, she wanted to try to find Cobbett in the middle. Cobbett will pick this one up. First play since coming out of the penalty box. Back out front, they were trying to find Brianna Peck. And Elo comes out with it for Edgewood College. But Axvig not giving her much room to breathe. Now Ropp. 1:20 left. They're going to have to score, and they don't. That one goes wide the far post, but it looks like we're going to have a free position. Believe it or not, Ropp looking for her 4th free position goal of the day. And more importantly, that would pull the Eagles within 1 with 1:15 left here in this contest. Lorelei Babbage will go out. Remember, Ropp, this is a huge play. You see Peck try to move in. Peck gets in there, but Ropp scores. That's her 4th free position goal. $1:13 left. I mentioned the Spartans will be on the road the remainder of the regular season. At IIT on the 23rd. On the 27th, they'll head up to Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, take on the Sabres. Speaking of the Sabres, they're looking like they're going to drop a doubleheader to the Spartans here today in softball. And then the NAC tournament starts on the 30th. And will culminate with a championship on the 4th. Axvig comes down with it. Now the Eagles going to have to be very aggressive here. Here's Cobbett. 60 seconds left. And you can kind of see now the Eagles starting to swarm a little bit. Peck back over to Russell. Peltier picked up by Brown. The Spartans do not need to shoot it, but they have to be careful. They do not want to have a turnover and the Eagles score. Here's Axvig with it. Trying to find Smith. Yeah, she's wide open at the point. Smart play. Back over to Russell. 20 seconds and counting. Russell will get it back. Here's Peck. No need to score, and I don't think, or shoot. No, and they're going to turn that one over. With 7 seconds left, Edgewood's got to get the ball quickly, and they're not going to be able to do it. Spartans are going to win here today 10-9, and they will move to 8-6 overall and remain undefeated in the NAC at 4-0. That will move them into first place. The Eagles will drop to 7-7 overall, and that's their first hit in the conference. They'll drop to 3-1. Spartans on the road, 23rd at IIT, 27th at Marion. NAC tournament starts on the 30th, ends on the 4th of May. Spartans win today, 10-9. Great day to be a Spartan. Thank you for tuning in here on athletics.aurora.edu. Have yourself a good rest of your weekend. Good night. Spartans win 10-9.